Company podcast, Dad. And all right, rewind. It's been a while. It's been a while. Welcome to Dad and Company podcast, episode 85.
Woo.
Nailed it, first try. Anyway, today is going to be a bit of a different episode. So today we as in a few of us, you will see the cast of characters.
Will they see us though?
I mean, I doubt it, but
maybe they're very a very good imagination.
True. So I'm here with my wife.
That's me.
And my daughter.
Hi.
Very limited role for her today, but
yeah, I don't know what I'm doing at all.
It's fine. We'll get there.
Cue cards.
Cue cards. Oh, I'm already yawning.
Cut that shit out.
So
Sam says don't yawn.
We are doing we're going to be doing top 5 monologues
picked by you.
However, we are just doing 5 today. I chose my top 5, but we are going to be recreating them. And it's going to be awesome. Yes?
I don't know, maybe, if we can do it right.
No, it's going to be awesome. So we are going to start at number 5 and go to number 1. There will not be any honorable mentions because I have no idea how long this episode's going to be, but we'll get at it.
Here's my question. Are you going to try to get into character for it?
Absolutely.
I can't. I don't know what these are.
It's okay. We'll get there. And there's going to be, this will probably be our most edited episode.
Edit it?
Yes.
Probably. It's probably going to be like 17 million hours of stuff.
I hope not.
And then just edited it all like into a short, like 1 hour thing.
They're all going to be
It'll be more
first
than
try.
that,
They're going to be
probably.
beautiful.
Totally, yeah.
Well,
just read it clearly.
Yeah,
I can't. What am I supposed to read? I don't have anything to
We'll
read.
give it to you. Don't worry. Stop that yawning. Why do you always yawn when we go to record a podcast or when you go to stream?
It's because he's sleepy.
Because I'm sleepy. So.
He's chemically bonded to his podcast stuff.
Yep, there we go. So we're going to be going to number 5 for Forced. Forced. So, without further ado, here we go. So, number 5 is V for Vendetta. So it is when we are first introduced to him. Is this?
Yes, it's his introductory speech.
Yeah, I thought so. God damn. I can't help it.
V doesn't yawn.
I don't care.
Channel your inner V. Thank you, Isabel.
All right. So, yeah. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. I can assure you I mean you no harm.
Who are you?
Who? Who is but the form following the function of what, and what I am is a man in a mask.
Well, I can see that.
Of course you can. I'm not questioning your powers of observation. I'm merely remarking upon the paradox of asking a masked man who he is.
Oh, right.
But on this most auspicious of nights, permit me then, in lieu of the more commonplace sobriquet, to suggest the character of this dramatis persona. Voila! In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition. Shing, shing. The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta, held as a votive, not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. Verily, this vicious suave verbiage veers most verbose, so let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V. Oh, woo, okay, dang.
Finally.
Oh, man, yeah.
That took a decade and a half.
That took a minute. Woo.
One might even say it took 5.
Oof. And it.
Oh,
it's,
bro.
There you go.
5,
All right, there you go.
5.
You can have that back.
I can have my laptop back.
Yeah.
You don't need to see anymore.
So that's number 5, and for obvious reasons, I like it because it just the first time I heard it, I was like,
Oh my lord. Why them cars be so loud?
Because there's a fire truck and it's big.
I was like, man, I don't even know what half of those words mean, and that's being generous.
I still don't know what half those words mean.
Oh,
I know what a lot of them mean.
What do they all mean? Break it
I
down.
said a lot of them.
Break it down. Break it down first.
I'm not breaking it down for you.
break it down. Oh,
You still haven't
Hater.
stuff for the next one.
all right. Number 4 is Good Will Hunting. This is at the end, towards the end of the movie when
Ow. You hit me.
I did this.
My toes.
when Robin Williams and Matt Damon are sitting on the park bench and he is giving him a, I don't know, soliloquy, if you will.
What's that word mean?
He's giving him a speech of sort about his view, about the differences on their perspective of life.
What's this? A taster's choice moment between guys? This is really nice. You got a thing for swans? Is this like a fetish? Is something like we need to devote some time to?
Thought about what you said to me the other day about my painting. Stayed up half the night thinking about it. Something occurred to me, and I fell into a deep, peaceful sleep. And I haven't thought about you since. You know what occurred to me?
No.
You're just a kid. You don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Why, thank you.
It's all right. You've never been out of Boston.
Nope.
So if I asked you about art, you'd probably give me the skinny on every art book written. Michelangelo, you know a lot about him. Life's work, political aspirations, him and the Pope, sexual orientation, the whole works, right? But I bet you can't tell me what the Sistine Chapel smells like. You've never actually stood there and looked up at the beautiful ceiling, seen that. If I asked you about women, you'd probably give me a syllabus on your personal favorites. You may have even been late a few times. But you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy. You're a tough kid. If I asked you about war, you'd probably throw Shakespeare at me, right? Once more into the breach, dear friends. But you've never been near one. You've never held your best friend's head in your lap and watch him grasp for his last breath, looking to you for help. If I asked you about love, you'd probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable, known someone who can level you with their eyes. Feel like God put an angel on earth just for you, who could rescue you from the depths of hell, and you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel, to have that love for her be there forever, through anything, through cancer. And you wouldn't know about sleeping, sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months, holding her hand because the doctors could see in your eyes that the terms visiting hours don't apply to you. You don't know about real loss because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much. I look at you. I don't see an intelligent, confident man. I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies that. No one could possibly understand the depths of you. But you presume to know everything about me because you saw a painting of mine. You ripped my fucking life apart. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I'd know the first thing about how hard your life was, Ben? How you feel? How you are because I read Oliver Twist? Does that encapsulate you? Personally, I don't give a shit about all that. Because you know what? I can't learn anything from you that I can't read from some fucking book. Unless you want to talk about you. Who you are. And I'm fascinated. I'm in. But you don't want that, do you, sport? You're terrified of what you might say. Your move, Chief. Woof, that one's a good one. I love that one. That's one of my favorite Robin Williams speeches. Yeah.
Even more so than Good Morning Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Couldn't even hear the car over that one.
I almost did that one, but it was a little too I think it was too much. I didn't. Which is funny. It probably fits my personality more than that one, but that's not what I'm going for. I like the Good Will Hunting one more.
All right. What is your number 3, sir?
Number 3 is Shawshank Redemption, and there are a few different ones that you can pick from Shawshank Redemption, but my favorite one is Red's parole hearing. Okay. That's my favorite one. So this is when Red is going on parole, is being his parole hearing for early release of life in prison.
And I assume I get the honor of voicing the parole board interviewer.
Do you want Red? You can have Red if you want him.
I'll let you be Red. I mean, it don't matter to me. I just love that this guy don't even have a name. Like, they're so creative. Parole board interviewer. I said parole board.
Parole. All right, so number 3, Shawshank Redemption, Red being...
Me.
Tried. Red being
I was joking,
interviewed.
Red being mean because my part is written in red.
Oh.
And I would just like to say there is a spoiler, a little warning up here says contains profanity.
Spoiler, contains profanity. Whenever you're ready.
Please, sit down. Ellis Boyd Redding, your files say you've served 40 years of a life sentence. You feel you've been rehabilitated?
Rehabilitated. Well, now, let me see. I don't have any idea what that means.
Well, it means you're ready to rejoin society.
I know what you think it means, Sonny. To me, it's just a made-up word, a politician's word, so that young fellas like yourself can wear a suit and tie and have a job. What do you really want to know? Am I sorry for what I did?
Well, are you?
There's not a day goes by I don't feel regret. Not because I'm in here, because you think I should. I look back on the way I was then, a young, stupid kid who committed that terrible crime. I want to talk to him. I want to try to talk some sense to him, tell him the way things are, but I can't. That kid's long gone, and this old man is all that's left, and I gotta live with that. Rehabilitated. It's just a bullshit word. So you go on, stamp your form, Sonny, and stop wasting my time. Because to tell you the truth, I don't give a shit.
Stamps approved.
Stamps approval on paper. So number 2, Christmas Vacation, the famous rant, my favorite rant. It's amazing, and it cracks me up every time I hear it. To this day, no matter how many times I hear it, I will laugh when I hear this. And we're going to go through a little bit of the scene beforehand and then end up with the rant.
Clark, what's wrong? Honey, is it bigger than you expected? Smaller? Well, what is it?
1-year membership in the Jelly of the Month Club.
Oh, God, Clark.
That's a gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
That it is, Edward. That it is indeed.
Clark, I'm sorry.
If this isn't the biggest bag over the head punch in the face I ever got, God damn it! Listen, if any of you are looking for last minute gift ideas for me, I have one. I'd like Frank Shirley, my boss, right here, tonight. I want him brought here from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with the other rich people, and I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him right in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, pus-oozing, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, heartless, hopeless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is. Hallelujah. Holy shit. Where's the Tylenol? I don't know what it is about that line. That last line is so fucking funny to me.
So holy shit, where's the Tylenol?
Yes, it's the and it might, like, hallelujah, holy shit itself is hilarious, but
Where's the Tylenol is just an out of left field fucking, and the way he's like bouncing and then shoves his hands into his pocket and like saunters off.
It's not out of left field though. He was yelling and his head hurts.
I know, but like, holy shit. Where's the Tylenol? Number 1. I bet you won't guess what it is.
I'll guess.
don't.
I know.
Everybody knows it's A Few Good Men.
You have a line in this one too.
I do what?
You're a judge in this one.
Did you send it to me?
Not yet.
I'm
You-
judging it.
No, you are a judge.
I'm a judge.
You're saying the judge's line.
How many lines is that?
1. If it's from the part where I think we're doing it from, then it's just 1 line.
Okay.
It's not the whole 10-minute scene.
No, it's not.
We're not talking for 10 minutes. That's crazy absurd.
Girl, you talk for 10 minutes with every breath.
What the heck's that supposed to mean?
Sometimes you just never shut up. You're so hard to listen to sometimes.
So interesting.
It's exhausting
Yeah, but
trying
I
to
have
keep up
interesting
with your
stories.
drama.
See, it's not exhausting. It's just the fact that I branch off. Like I can't.
No, it's mentally exhausting to keep up with your drama.
But it's only because I branch off of things. Like I'll start saying something and then I'll add more and be like, oh yeah, and then also, oh, and also, I forgot to mention
But wait.
this. And then also, and then there's this other thing that happened. And,
There's more.
Yep, go on.
and then I have to give you like the longest backstory too. I always be like, every time I bring up a person, I'd be like, okay, remember this one person I told you about, the one who did so and so or this and that or whateverness, you know?
I would like to rest my case.
No, it's not my fault. It's just that's how I work. I don't know. It's your fault maybe.
Number 1, obviously. A Few Good Men.
Your line.
It's got
I
like
see my line. I'm just
it's got like
imagining how I'm supposed to say it.
it's got like the most famous like one of the most famous lines of dialogue in movie.
Yes,
History.
it gets quoted a lot.
Multiple
And it's Jack Nicholson. And Jack Nicholson is awesome.
Agreed. All right. Now I go.
Did you know
Awesome.
that he got his role as the Joker from that scene in The Shining where his face comes through the door after he breaks it in with an axe?
I did not.
That was what got him the role. I guess supposedly, I don't know if it was
Was
the
it his
director
face?
or if it was just like a casting director or something, took and like drew with a Sharpie over his face with like the Joker smile and stuff like that.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Hell of an audition tape. driving an actress to insanity, like literally. Well, this is the courtroom scene, clearly, from A Few Good Men. We have Jessup, Judge Randolph is in it, and Caffey. So I'm going to be Colonel Jessup.
I'm going to be Caffey.
You're going to be Caffey.
Why did I say it like
I'm going to be Caffey.
where
And
that came-
you're going to be the judge.
The judge.
Judge Randolph. So
I don't know if I can get enough passion worked up into it from this point.
you can't. If not, we can switch.
Like need the line from before. Then we need to do the whole thing, the whole argument beforehand. Damn it! It's such a good. You would like this, I think.
Doing this whole thing.
Anyway, there's another warning for it contains profanity at the top of this one.
Contains profanity, and yeah, this one might be the hardest one for you because you really got to like bring it on this one.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You
to them.
want answers?
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's going to do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can even fathom. You weep for Santiago and curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know, that Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives, and my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives. You don't want the truth because deep down in places you don't talk about at parties, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as a backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the very blanket of freedom that I provide and then questions the manner in which I provide it. I would rather that you just said thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and stand the post. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you're entitled to.
Did you order the code?
I did the job.
Did you order the code
You're
red?
goddamn right I did. Oh, that is my number one. That is super famous. Like, that court scene is like one of the most famous dialogues in movies, court scenes in movies, blow ups in movies, admissions in movies. Like, it's even like Colonel
Mr. Darcy's monologue, like, type thing. I guess we could have used.
Oh, I love that. Oh wait, I have that on my phone. My phone, like, literally my.
Would you like that to be an honorable mention?
wait.
You can read it.
What about 10 Things I Hate About You?
Where she's up there and she does her.
Do it.
poem
Read that.
thing.
Oh no, I can't.
No, come on.
I can't. It's too long.
Yeah, when she does the poem.
I could
10
read
things-
the poem probably.
Look it up. Do
The
it.
poem's just as long.
Yeah, but it's easier because it's talking about things I hate.
Do you want me to read the Mr. Darcy thing for you?
Mr. Darcy. What's up, Winter? You ready?
I was rocking out to that.
I don't know. I want mommy to read first. Her thing.
What do you want?
All right, you read the Mr. Darcy one.
You want me to read the Mr. Darcy? Which one? Is it the one in the rain?
All right, so honorable mentions. We have a couple.
Oh. I thought it was going to be the one in the rain, but it's the one at the end in the morning
Yeah.
where he sounds like an idiot.
All right.
I love it though.
All
Because
right.
he says it 3 times.
Here it goes.
My affections and wishes have not changed, but one word from you will silence me forever. If, however, your feelings have changed, I will have to tell you, you have bewitched me, body and soul, and I love you. I never wish to be parted from you from this day on.
Cute. I love it.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Now now
How
yours-
red did my face just get?
It's red.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
I need to like catch my breath.
All right,
I love
get
that.
into
Catch my breath. Your brother used
I
to
already
run around
almost
the
gonna
yard.
cry, so it'd be
and say
perfect
that.
for this.
All right. 10 Things I Hate About You.
I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate it when you stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind. I hate you so much that it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate the way you're always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse, when you make me cry. I hate it when you're not around and the fact that you didn't call. But most importantly, I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
Nice.
I love that. It's so sad though, and I'm
It
gonna
is.
cry. And I'm not.
I was scrolling through YouTube shorts the other night, like, you know, when you're like, one more short.
One more. Yeah, doom scrolling.
Yeah, for like 3 hours, and you're like, holy fuck, it's 2 a.m. I need to go to sleep.
Holy fuck.
And like, there was one that came across. It was her reading it after he had passed, and like,
Oh, damn.
crying.
Damn. And then
I was like, why did this show up on my feed?
and then she's like, I am Optimus Prime.
Exactly. That's exactly what she
Dude.
said.
To all of the Autobots in the universe,
That's a great monologue.
yeah, we have found a home.
You do that much better than you do Morgan.
I've practiced that a lot more than I practiced Morgan Freeman.
I'm not surprised. Can you do that speech, but can you do it as Kermit?
Do what speech?
The Autobots thing. Can you send out the call to all Autobots as Kermit?
Oh man, I haven't done Kermit in a while. Kermit, to all of the Autobots in the universe. Optimus Prime here.
You should have done the speech in A Few Good Men from A Few Good Men. As you can't handle the truth. I don't know what that was, but that was
You can't handle the truth. Borky, 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 borky.
I've never ever tried to do Kermit, and I just did like a random ass voice. I don't even know if I can do it again.
Voices are not easy to imitate.
I can do my own perfectly. Most days.
Oh, state.
What was that? Oh, I was like,
Is that your imitation of Caleb?
ew, no, gross. I don't think I've ever tried to imitate anything other than the Allstate guy.
Oh, shit. Oh, goddamn.
Like, speaking wise, I've never tried to imitate. I've never tried to imitate anything other than the Allstate guy.
It's very fun and It's a fun and challenging thing to do when you're driving and don't have anything else to do.
Puppy.
Get out of there. What are you doing? She's about to go lay in your bed. I know it.
She probably was.
Can't handle the truth.
I love you.
But you got to yell. Can you yell as Kermit?
You can't handle the truth. I don't think you can handle the truth.
Did you know that he actually started on the Muppets as a cross-dresser?
Jack Nicholson?
No, Kermit. He didn't start out as like what he was. He started out as doing like little cross-dressing gigs. Like he'd wear a dress and pretend to be other ladies.
Shit.
I found that out the other day.
Oh, anyway, that's the list. That was...
You need to do Kermit as Eartha Kitt.
Kermit as Eartha Kitt. Oh, I don't... Dude, that's something that I would have to practice.
Okay.
Definitely.
I expect that by the end of the week.
Yeah, I don't know.
At least
about
an
that.
attempt. You got to put on a dress too and lay across a piano.
So, thank you for joining me.
What you got to make Kermit go? Rawr.
I don't know about that. Thanks for joining, Isabel.
You're welcome.
Babe.
You're welcome.
If you're still listening to this, why? And thank you. If you're new to the podcast, I appreciate it. Get down in the comments. Let me know how you found us and why you found us. If you are continued, you'll know that I just yawned again. If you are a returning listener, I really do appreciate the support and thank you very, very much.
He's really on again and off again.
If you are a returning listener, as I was saying, thank you for coming back and listening. Get into the comments, tell me why. If you have suggestions, let me know.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but...
If you have suggestions, let me know what you would like to hear. I want to make this podcast bigger and bigger and bigger. I'd like to hit 100 subscribers before the end of the year on YouTube. So go over to our YouTube page. I'll put a link down in the description and subscribe, hit the notifications, and let us know how we're doing. The only way we can do that is if you tell your friends and tell your family, and I don't give a shit to tell your enemies as long as the word gets out there. Peace!